Okay, the Model A, you see we've taken the fenders off, and the biggest reason that I took the fenders off was my granddaughter's getting married the end of April, and she wants to use the car as they drive away from the wedding, because this is her car when I check out, and she wanted the fenders painted red. So I took them off. I was planning on taking them off and painting them red, but I backed the driver's side into a post and dented it. Not bad, but it was bad enough to have to do some metal work on it. So I've taken them off, sanded them, primed them, blocked them, and I'm going to block them again and get them straightened up. And then we'll put them back on the car and paint it red. And this piece right here, I'm going to have to sand down and paint. We can't get it off because in order to get it off, we got to take the body off. So I'm going to leave it on the car and sand it and then tape it off as good as I can and paint it. But hopefully I'll have this done by the end of next week.
Sort of a neat little mini project, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't a mini project. It's a lot of work unbolted. Unfortunately, when we put this thing together, I don't know what made Joe or I think of it, but the bolts and all the fenders on, normally they just bolt, they're bolt and nut. Well, we welded them in where they stay in place, so when we took them off, it was very simple. If we hadn't welded them in, we'd have had to take the trunk completely apart, and that's a mess to get it done. But I don't know who thought of it, but it worked very well. Okay.
Good ideas.
Yes. Okay, I don't know how this happened yesterday, but I've been putting primer on cars for a long, long time. Occasionally, I'm not a professional, but when I put this primer on, it went on almost perfect. I've got a couple of little places that are very difficult to see, but when I just lightly sand it, like right here, there's a sag, and I lightly sanded it to take it out, but this is almost as smooth as paint. It surprises me. It went on easy. It was cool yesterday. It was pushing 80, and so I got them primed. Now I got to sand them, and I got some work to do here and there to straighten out. And I'll be ready to paint them tomorrow probably. And part that I got to straighten out when I repaired this back fender here, this is the one that I dented. This is the right side, this is the driver's side. I didn't look at the fender and I thought there was a crease in it. So now I got to put a filler in there and make this one, I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's a line here that I would straighten up with the sander, but I'm going to put the filler in it and go right out to here, and that'll make them look the same. Probably never notice it on the car because it's one side or the other, but I want to fill it in. And it turned out very nice. Everything's real smooth. I don't feel any bumps or ridges. So hopefully I will paint it tomorrow. Black on the car. I think that'll make it stand out. Okay, yeah. Harbor Freight gun
Neat.
that I've used for years.
get a date for it, when you put the 47 up on the rack, so we can look under it. I was looking at that or where on the flywheel, and tell them what we gotta do, we gotta start it up, like,